Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro, and today we are going to talk about Venus, which is debilitated, and a bit of Ketu we will discuss because Ketu these days also in Virgo. So how this Venus Ketu conjunction, being a debilitated of Venus, will work all of you, the 12 ascendants. Let's welcome Akash Chauhanji from Calgary, Canada. Akash ji, namaskar, Ram Ram.
Namaskar, Ram Ram Rohit ji. Today we are going to talk about Venus debilitated and specially understand that why Venus is debilitated, and on the other side, also see that Ketu and Venus are also together, Rohit ji. So there is a conjunction which has happened because of this debilitation. Now, Rohit, one thing I want to say that this is going to have a little bit of Vedic story. There can be thousands of Vedic stories, but now we are discussing why specifically in this nakshatra 27 degrees Ketu, Venus becomes debilitated, and in Virgo sign it does not have very good understanding of Virgo sign. So it all started with the churning of the ocean, Rohitji, the Samudra Manthan, and so many celestial treasures emerged from the ocean. At one point, a tremendous amount of poison halahal emerged, threatening to destroy all of creation. Lord Shiva came to rescue and drank the poison. We all know that. That's why he's called Nilkantha. He kept his poison because of his yogic power. He could keep the poison in his throat, and his throat turned blue. That's why, as churning continued, a beautiful maiden named Mohini emerged from the ocean, captivating everyone with her enchanting presence. And she was none other than the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, or Lord Vishnu in that kind of a rupa. Both the Devas and Asuras were enchanted by Mohini's beauty. To ensure the nectar of immortality, Amrita, would be distributed only to the gods, Lord Vishnu, in the form of Mohini, took charge of the Amrit, Rohitji. However, Venus, who was perceptor of Asuras, he was not the perceptors of Devtas, he was the perceptor of Asuras. He saw through the illusion and recognized Mohini's true identity. Because see, he's whatever, he is the guru of demons, but still he had the wisdom of gods. So he understood that, oh, this is Mohini. And what happened, Rohitji? Venus understood that if the Asuras were to obtain the nectar, it would grant them immortality and give them immeasurable advantage over the Devas. In an attempt to prevent this, Venus transformed himself into an Asura and joined the Asura ranks, hoping to outsmart Mohini. Just like what Rahu Ketu did, same way Venus also did that same kind of thing. Now, Mercury, who was supporter of Devas, saw through Venus' disguise and realized his intentions. Because if you see Rohiji very closely in the planetary system, Sun, Mercury, and Venus, every chart in the world, Mercury and Venus will be together. Mercury and Venus will be away from each other, just one house up or down. That is why, because Mercury and Venus are always very close, and that is why Rohitji, Mercury, when he saw that Venus is doing this, he was very close. He was the closest one to Venus that time. A big battle, fierce battle, ensued between Venus and Mercury. Despite Venus' knowledge and wisdom, Mercury's agility and intellect proved to be powerful. During the war, Venus was at 27 degree in Chitra Nakshatra. Ultimately, Mercury was able to defeat Venus, ensuring the nectar of immortality was distributed only to the Devas, securing their eternal existence. Now, this tale, conflict in Samudra Manthan, serves as a metaphor for dynamic between these two planetary energies who later became very good friends. Because later on, Venus also realized that yes, if this was supposed to be given to Asuras, it could have been a very big disaster. But Rohiji, what happened is that Mercury, being a young prince and a warrior prince, he actually, and you know why, Rohitji, this happened? Because Chitra Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Mars. And in that nakshatra, Mercury made sure that he has the power, the courage to face Venus. And that's why Venus is always, from that day till now, it is debilitated in Chitra Nakshatra, 27 degrees in Virgo. And this is the reason behind his debilitation. Okay, Rohitji, so if this is understood, we will now move to all the 12 signs and what is going to happen when Venus is debilitated, it is good news, Rohitji. It is not bad news. I saw many people are uttering poison, like halal, on their YouTube channel, that regarding Venus being debilitated, you will get destroyed. This your luxury will go. You will come on road, all type of stupid things. But understand, our astrology is a positive subject, not a subject of scaring other people. Here for Aries ascendant Rohitji, we see sixth house, it is debilitated, and Ketu is also transited to the sixth house, very fresh. See, Venus and Ketu are not in very close conjunction because Ketu has come from the seventh house, Venus has come from the fifth house to sixth house. So, do you see Ketu is at a very low degree right now? It is at 29 degrees. Same way, if we see Venus will be at 0 degrees today. So Rohitji, there is a gap of 29 degrees between them. Ketu is retrograde, Venus is direct. So understand, they are not in conjunct. They will come in conjunction around 26th of this month, 26th to 30th, only 4 days. Then Venus will move forward. So Rohitji, everyone who's scaring you with this conjunction, this will happen, that will happen, just forget all that. Now remember, sixth house Virgo, debilitated Venus may bring challenges in your daily routines. That challenges are a part of life. Health matters, conflicts are a part of life. There could be difficulties in maintaining harmony in workplace environments. Health issues, especially related to the digestive system, may require attention. Other than that, Mercury is a Maraka here. So remember, when a Maraka comes in the sixth house, it will create trouble. What you need to follow is routine. If your routine is right, you will have all good success. On the other hand, Rohitji, and debilitated Venus puts an exalted aspect on the 12th house. This is the main fun here. And where Rahu is sitting, an extreme good friend of Venus. Rahu also gets exalted in the sign of Venus in Taurus. So just see, such a beautiful yoga is happening where Venus is aspecting Rahu in the 12th house, and this aspect may bring heightened sense of creativity, spiritual connection, and deeper appreciation for solitude and introspection. Remember, Rohiji, whenever, unless and until we suffer a little bit, we will not be able to believe in God or take the name of God. As soon as we get little bit of pinch also, we say, oh my God, right? This is the true nature of human being. When we are happy, we do not say God. We say, oh, I did this. When we are sad, we say, oh, God did this. So here it is a good chance for you to have a good spiritual connection. It can support spiritual growth and inner peace. On the other hand, if you need to gain something from a foreign country, it's going to be fruitful. So you should go. There is going to be spending also. There is going to be a little bit spending also. And then spending can be on your health or it can be in charity. So make sure that what you want to choose, charity or health. You do charity, gain a lot of karma, and if you do not do that, you will lose on health. So you have to decide where and what you need to do. So this is for Aries ascendant Rohit ji. There is a special technique and a very good yantra which I am going to be teaching how to draw with proper procedure in the end of the video. It is for job change and getting a job. This is what it is for. Very common question. Everyone asks that, my job is this, my job is that. I want to do this. Very simple yantra can be done very easily. For Taurus ascendant people, Rohitji, fifth house is the house of creativity. Fifth house is the house of expression and artistic talents. Remember, Ketu is retrograde. Ketu came from sixth house to the fifth house. Venus came from the fourth house to the fifth house. So there is a lot, they are very away from each other. They are in the same sign that their energies are not colliding. They'll have 3 or 4 days, like from 26th to 30th of this month, where they will have close conjunction. So do not worry. We will make a special video that this is the degree that they will be properly conjuncting during their movement. So just hold on. Now, here, fifth house is the house of your artistic talents, romance, creativity, children. So, here you might require extra effort. It does not mean that all the things will go crazy. You have to have a war with yourself to achieve all of these things. It is important to cultivate patience and persistence in these areas, because if hasty decisions are made in terms of education, in terms of love affairs, in terms of any kind of startups that you're doing, you should hold on. When Venus is your ascendant lord is debilitated, you should just hold on. You should not try to give new ideas to the universe. Just wait, keep it to yourself, work on it. What you should do during this period is, because Venus is exalted, putting an exalted aspect on the 11th house, that is related to your social connections, your increased opportunities for gains, networking, and more humanitarian approach to life. This is where you should focus. Remember, all these people who are putting poison on YouTube saying that your planet is getting debilitated, you will get destroyed. Remember, every debilitated planet will have an exalted aspect. So why to work on debilitation at that period? Work on exaltation, right? Work on the exalted aspect, that what are the areas where I need to, where I will get lot of gains. So always planets act like Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Everyone is a good planet, everyone is a normal planet, and everyone is a worst planet. Every planet is that way. So only the problem is that Saturn is cursed, Rahu is cursed, Ketu is cursed. But other planets, Sun is not benefic, Sun is a malefic. Mars is not benefic, Mars is a malefic. Venus is a benefic planet. And benefic planet, when it gets weak, it will not harm you. What it will do, it will struggle. It will struggle in that areas in your life. That is what really debilitation means. Exalted aspect, it can promote positive and beneficial relationships. There is going to be, your goals can be achieved. So for Taurus ascendant people, go with a lot of power in the social area, in you might get gains from your business or your job during this time, and it will be so unusual. You will say, oh, Venus is debilitated, how did I get such good result in my job? This is all because of the energy of the exalted energy of Venus, that is he's putting on the 12th house, where Rahu is sitting. On the other hand, Rahu is also sitting there, which is supposed to give you gains during this period. So all the best, Taurus ascendant. Roji, in the end of the video, we're going to talk about a special technique to draw yantra for getting job and job change at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Gemini ascendant, Roji, now fourth house, Venus is getting debilitated. What happens, Rohit here? Fourth house, there may be challenges. In which areas? In the areas related to family relationships, in the areas related to real estate, in the areas related to emotional well being. Property matters may be complex, Rohit, but it is essential to focus on creating harmonious and nurturing home environment during this period. It is not a problem, it is just a struggle, and that you have to come out of that struggle. So what do we do not do during this period? We do not buy real estate. We do not buy a car. We do not, depending on your chart. Personal chart is also very important. But depending on your chart, we do not do all these kind of things. What do we do? So when Venus is debilitated, what happens, Rohitji? It puts an exalted aspect on the 10th house that can elevate your career prospects, reputation, public image. It may bring more structured and disciplined approach to your professional life. Your status in your society increases. See, a debilitated planet giving so much benefit. Now, remember one special thing here, that Venus and Ketu are together in the fourth house. They are together in the sign of Virgo. They are not in close conjunction. They come in close conjunction after 24th, 25th of this month till 30th. Remember what is happening. Ketu came from the fifth house to the fourth house, and Venus came from the third house to the fourth house. So are they very close? No, they are very different in degrees. Venus is at 0 degree right now, and Ketu is at 29 degree, 50, 57, 58 minutes. So that means they are not in close conjunction. So all the people who are putting poison out on YouTube, do not listen to them. Use your common sense, use your brain, and see astrology. That's why I put a presentation to make sure that you understand that where what planet is sitting, what is the house, what does it mean. It gives you more idea. So have lot of confidence during this period, and there is a special technique to draw yantra for getting a job or job change, which is a common asked question in all my consultations, that what do I do about my job, how do I get success here. So I have described a yantra here. So make sure you take the benefit of this yantra. And off to you, Rohit ji.
Yes, and I'm very happy that you are coming up with the different, Kuber Yantra, Lakshmi Yantra, now this job change Yantra, because maximum people, when we do live, ask for this thing: how can I change job? Now, this is a gift for that people. And those who want to plan 2024 before it starts, transit play very big role. So, Akashji, can you do this for you? Just sit with Akashji, send your details on the mail ID or WhatsApp number given below, and have a video consultation with Akashji and plan your 2024.
Yes, Rohit ji, that is a great idea. And moving on to Cancer. Now, Rohit ji, for Cancer ascendant, we can see that Ketu and Venus both are in the third house, but they are not in close conjunction. I would like to scream and tell everyone that Ketu is coming from the fourth house to the third house. It is going retrograde, and Venus has come from the second house to the third house. So, what does it mean, Rohitji? Like, there is a house of 20,000 square feet house. I am at the door, other person is at the other door. Do I have any impact on that person? Yes, we are in the same house, but I don't have any impact. That is what it means. So they are not in close conjunction at the moment. They will come in close conjunction when Venus takes 27 degrees, its exact exaltation, debilitation position here. That happens during the end of this month, around 23rd, 24th, and so on. Now, Rohitji, here, third house is the house of communication. And here, the main focus that you should be putting on is communication. Communication may be a key area of focus, and there could be challenges in expressing love and affection. Sibling relationship may require patience and understanding. On the other hand, it is important to work on effective communication skills, and in other terms, be quiet. Make sure that you do not make any commitment, any communication, any written communication also, because third house is the house of written communication. Third house is the house of publishing things. As soon as you put a mail, it is published. That means there is no coming back. So make sure you are very cautious about it, because the energy of Venus is not there, so you may have some kind of a create some kind of problem in communication here. See, it is your in this chart, it is very important planet. It rules your fourth house and your 11th house. That means there can be problem in your social circle, because it is sitting in the third house of social areas, and on in the area of your home environment. So do not make any communication which can hurt other people. What you should do during this period, make the use of exalted aspect of Venus that is happening on the ninth house. It may enhance your spiritual and philosophical pursuits. If you're thinking of doing higher education, now plan, go, apply, think about it, talk to people. This is the time to do that. And long distance journey, anyone wants to go long distance journey, go for it during this period. Rahu also is sitting in the ninth house. It is promoting you to go abroad, and it can promote during this period a deeper understanding of your larger life perspective, that okay, see, this is what I need to do, and this is how I need to plan my life. It is a very good period for Cancer ascendant. There is no problem. Do not listen to people who are putting poison on YouTube. Use your logic. Every time use your logic. Planet debilitated means weak. It does not mean that it has become a killer for you. Okay, it is just weak. That means it will not be able to give you 100% of the results. But debilitated planet will have an exalted aspect, and there it will give you 100% results. So make the best use of it. In the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about a special technique to draw yantra, especially for your job. Everyone, job change, this change, that change. Stay tuned and do subscribe. For Leo ascendant people, second house Rohitji. Now, financial stability, recognition, self respect, these may face challenges. Even people who were not supposed to be talking to you in a bad way, or your understanding will be affected here. You will feel that they are not disrespecting me. They are disrespecting me. They are not respecting me. There could be difficulty in expressing your values and talents in the professional sphere also. So this is a little bit of problem. Creativity. If you see creativity, Rohitji, 10th from the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10th from the 5th is the second house. So whenever we want to see creative approach in a area of, or what do you say, uh, idea approach in an organization, that can be your own organization or any other organization, is only seen from this placement. And here it is crucial to cultivate self-worth and confidence during this period, and make sure that speech is controlled. Because Rohitji, now many people are saying, oh, Ketu and Venus have been conjuncted, there will be disaster, this and that. What the hell, man? Let's use our logic, Leo ascendant. Ketu is coming from the third house to second house, and at 29 degrees right now. Okay. And Venus is coming from the first house to the second house at 0 degrees. So they are in the same house. Okay. They are in the same building. But one is at 20th floor, one is at ground floor. They do not have any conjunction at the moment. So there is no conjunction happening at this moment. It is going to happen after, at a very end of this month, like after 23rd, 24th, it will be in close conjunction with the Ketu. We will make a full video for it, to be cautious during this period. But no, do not get into people's, people play with your psyche because they do not do research. So now, if you have to control your speech, and see, this is the time you do not spend money. Spend money crazily, because Rohiji, here you have to make sure that this is the time of little bit of hardships. It is the time of, third house is the house of struggle, courage. Do not show extra courage in frustration. Be careful and do not make any financial investments. On the other hand, what do you need to do here? Here, Venus is aspecting your eighth house, where Rahu has also come. Here, it will bring you a very transformative and deeper connection to intimacy, shared resources. It can support healing and regeneration in partnerships. Focus on these areas. Try to repair your partnerships. Try to actually go back, and during this period I have experienced myself, I have repaired a relationship very well, and that will be happening to you also. You must have been also gone through a very past grudge and now solved it. Planets transit do work. I have tested it and it is 100% happening. In the end of the video, Rohitji, we are going to be talking about a special technique to draw yantra for getting job or job change at the end of the video. So be attentive, be tuned with us. For Virgo ascendant people, Rohitji, first house is the house where Venus will become debilitated. What does debilitated Venus mean? It means that the Venus is in little bit of low power here. Venus is not in extreme high power. That means it will not be able to give the desired good result that it is supposed to give in terms of your wealth and in terms of your spirituality and your higher gains. But what happens, Rohitji? This currently in Lagna, wherever a planet becomes, any planet becomes debilitated in Lagna, on the aspect of that planet, the placement may bring challenges in self expression and personal relationships. Confidence and self esteem may require extra attention, and cultivating self love and self acceptance is essential, because Venus is the planet of beauty. Sometimes you will feel, oh, I don't look good, I don't look this way, I don't look that way. Look at me, man. There is no hair, also. It's something is growing here. I always feel, Rohiji, yes, there is the confidence issue. Who has less hair? Everyone who have less hair will have this kind of confidence issue. Sometime I used to, but now it's not there. When you told me to start the videos earlier, Rohiji, I was very shy that, I don't have hair. What will people think, and this and that. And my wife told that, you don't have hair, you will have little bit of beard. People will then feel that, yes, yes, you are astrologer. If you have hair and if you look like this, you will not look like astrologer. So it was a funny thing. But yes, confidence, self acceptance is very important. You have to accept however you are, does not even matter. What matters is actually what is inside this skull, that is brain. Brain is good, you will get attracted to many people, people will get attracted to you. I have seen the best of women in this world get attracted for the brain, and those who are attracted for the looks are they're gold diggers. Those people who are attracted for the brain are actual people who make a difference in society. Remember this. Venus exalted. And so, Rohiji, you have to understand, you have to make self acceptance very essential during this period. On the other hand, what do we need to have happiness about? It's about the seventh aspect of Venus that is happening on the seventh house. Rohiji, it can enhance partnerships, marriage, one-to-one relationships. It brings harmonious and balanced approach to interaction with others. You can go into buying any property. So many things, Rohiji, here. You can see that your destiny will be working in terms of your relationships. So it is a good thing, right? Every planet has a good, evil, bad, every side to it. The good side we have to look and ignore the bad side of a planet. Make sure that the bad side, which I have told you, that confidence, self-esteem, during this period, take help of your partner. Take help. This is the time when you are weak, right? Our partner is the one. And that partner does not mean only wife or husband, right? There are many other different terms, like Rohit is my partner, he's my brother, he's my partner. So I can check, if I was Virgo ascendant, I could have taken his help to understand that, Rohit, I am not feeling depressed, I am feeling depressed. What do I do? This is the time when that kind of energy will help you boost confidence. On the other hand, Virgo ascendant, have fun, man. Nothing is happening. Enjoy your life. Ketu and Venus are not in conjunction. Remember, Venus has come from the 12th house to the first house. Ketu has come from the second house to the first house. Ketu is at 29 degrees on the 20th floor of a building, and Venus is just at 0 degrees at the first floor. Ketu is coming down, Venus is going up. They will meet in between, but it is not right now, they are not in conjunction. So please stop listening to people who do not give logic. I am not saying listen to me. You can listen to 10 other people, but logic, understand logic, and then be scared. Because Rohitji, I think I hundred then more than 100 comments. What about Ketu Venus transaction conjunction? What about Ketu Venus conjunction? So I was really not annoyed. I know everyone is curious to know about themselves, but I was thinking that why are people who are regularly watching these videos do not have little bit of this common approach? They should understand that this is how it means, man. Planets are not together unless and until they're in plus minus 7 degrees. They are not in conjunction at all. Rohitji.
Yes, this is the right knowledge of astrology because conjunctions and deviations and exaltations are based on the certain degrees, and it is not like that somebody is sitting together and it's a conjunction. It's proper conjunction on proper degrees, so they need to understand this. And you can see the knowledge what Akashji have. They never try to mislead that, oh, this conjunction is happening, this is going to happen. They tell very scientifically, don't worry, this is not happening this time. So this is how you can also take the benefit of this pure knowledge, this scientific knowledge. Plan your 2024 before it starts. This is package launched by AC Astro for all the family members. So send your details on the mail ID or on the WhatsApp number. You are living anywhere in this world, no matters. You will get video consultation with Akashji and you will get the benefit of his knowledge.
Thank you, Rohitji. Moving on to Libra. Here, for Libra ascendant people, Lagnesh, that means the Lagna Lord, is in the 12th house and in debilitated position. That means what do you need to do? Here, remember that 12th house, Virgo, sign, shared resources and intimate relationships may face challenges for a little period of time. There could be difficulties in letting go of attachments and achieving a sense of spiritual connection. It is important to work on healthy boundaries. Rohitji, Lagna Lord getting debilitated is little bit of what you say a matter of concern, because what happens, my Lagna Lord right now is debilitated. Rohiji, Sun is at the moment debilitated in in Lagna for Libra as we speak. Okay, it is debilitated till 16th. After this, if you're watching the video, then it has already taken the next step, gone into Scorpio. But what happened, Rohiji? When Lagna Lord gets debilitated, you feel very weak, and not in every aspect. You feel very weak in terms of your health, in terms of your moods, everything. So this is what is going to happen with Libra ascendant. But what they need to do is during this time focus on your health, focus on your attachments, focus on your spiritual level. You will be you cannot neglect spirituality during this period, because you will not feel like doing it. That is what it means. Losses. Why is the 12th house of losses? Because it is second from the 11th. If you go 11th and second, that is the house of losses for you, because what you gain has to also be spent. Whatever karma you gain, you spend it here, right? With all the hardships. Same way, whatever good karmas you have taken, you will get with fruits out of it, and for that you will have to spend those karmas. Rohiji, in previous time, Rishi Muni used to say, okay, I give you this shrap that you will go curse. What happened? They have collected so many karmas and they have just consolidated everything and put it that energy outside. Now they will have to go back thousands of years again and do more meditation to get more karma because of their aggression. They gave shrap to someone. Anyways, Rohiji, big topic. Shrap is a big topic. Venus is exalted here. Venus is putting an exalted aspect on the sixth house. This is very good. Look at the good part. Whenever a planet is debilitated, look at the good side of the planet. Here, you may bring heightened sense of service. You will be extremely hardworking during this period. Attention to your health and wellness will be at top priority, and increased focus on detail oriented tasks. You will be able to crack very major deals during this period. Rohitji, if you see, it is making a Viprit Raj Yog in debilitated the state, and an exalted aspect also it is putting on the sixth house. So all the three houses have connection, 6, 8, and 12. So this means it's a big Raj Yoga for Libra ascendant people. It can promote during this period a disciplined and organized approach to daily life. So this is more important, right? Losses means sitting Venus in the 12th house will give you losses related to your own mistake, because it is the Lagna Lord gone 12th. So it will give you a little bit of mistake that you have already done from your own end, not from other end. So be careful in making decisions. On the other hand, Rohitji, there is one more big thing about this Rahu and Ketu and Jupiter transit, and Ketu and Venus conjunction, and this is happening. People are making videos on it, and so many people are getting scared on this. Remember, in a simple way, I'll explain you into layman terms. Venus is right now at zero level, at level zero, and ground floor waiting for the lift. Ketu is at 20th floor, a 20 floor building. So they are not together. They are in same building, but they are not together. Now, what is happening is that Venus will go up in degrees because it has come from the 11th house to the 12th house. And Ketu will go low in degrees because it has come from the first house to the 12th house. So Ketu is at 29 degrees and 59 minutes. Venus is at 0 degree. So tell me how they are conjunct. They are not conjunct. A planet is conjunct only when it is 7 degrees plus and minus. So let that 7 degrees come. That will come, man, in 20, on 24th, 23rd of this month. So till that time, there is no conjunction happening. So do not worry about it. We're going to make a separate video on day, conjunction day, and what time they are in conjunct position. So do not, please worry about it. Yes, so this is for Libra Ascendant. There is a special technique to draw yantra in the end of the video for getting job or job change. So make the most use of it, that yantra, and be stay tuned and subscribe for sure. For Scorpio Ascendant people, Rohitji, 11th house. See, the 10th house Lord is in the 11th, 12th house Lord is in the 11th house. Okay, the 7th house Lord is in the 11th house. So where we can see little bit of trouble in the area of spirituality, in the area of your relationships. And why? Because it is getting debilitated in the house of uh, Ruiji, house of social connections. So because of social connection, you can either have losses, or because of your social connection, you can have problem with your partner. Exactly, this is what it means. Nothing else. Your wealth is not getting destroyed here. Partnerships and friendship may require extra effort to maintain harmony. There could be challenges in forming, maintaining long-lasting, meaningful relationships. So, got it? So, not a big deal. Yes, it is the house of desires and gains, and as well as ambition or goals. That will all be slowed down during this period. You will not be, your Venus will not be in that energy to give you goals or give you for you to reach goals. On the other hand, Ketu has also come here, so there is going to be a lot of introspection. You'll be introvert during this period in terms of discussing your ideas or your thoughts with other people. But what is the positive side here, Rohitji? Positive side is that Venus is aspecting the fifth house. It can enhance creativity, enhance romance, and after problem only comes more romance. If there will be little bit trouble in relationship, then only you will become more romantic. Matters related to children, if children wants to go abroad, studies, any kind of thing that is related to education, creativity, startups, going abroad, everything that is related to Venus here, relationships, will have effect of this Venus debilitation. But because of the exalted aspect, creativity, romance, children, it may bring more expressive and joyful approach to a life. So enjoy that what is good and work on what is not good during this period, or avoid that what is not good. We know there is a snake sitting there. We will not go, right? We will take the different route. If you want to go there and jump near the snake, then he will bite. He'll say, okay, I was scared. That's why I did this in hesitation. So remember, do not have a lot of faith in yourself, number one. Secondly, I want to tell everyone that Ketu and Venus are not yet conjunct. They will conjunct after the 23rd, 24th of this month. Remember, Ketu is coming from the 12th house to the 11th house, and Venus is coming from the 10th house to the 11th house. Venus is on the first, second, ground floor. Ketu is on the 20th floor. They are in the same building but not together. When Ketu reaches 11th floor, Venus will reach 11th floor together. Then they will become conjunct. That is when they are in close degree, approximately of 7 degrees plus and minus, and that is when they will be conjunct. So do not worry till 25th of this month, 24th. Nothing is happening. In the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about a special technique to draw yantra for getting job and job change. So stay tuned. Moving on to Sagittarius Ascendant, 10th house, Venus getting debilitated, and it is the house of your career, authority. You may face challenges during this period in terms of career and authority. There may be need for careful planning and attention to detail. Here, work will be a very big pressure for you for Sagittarius ascendant. Work life balance may be significant consideration during this period. You will be going crazy. On the other side, if your house will have some kind of challenge also, that means your personal house, a very auspicious thing will be happening in your house, but you will be sitting and doing working on your laptop. That also has can be seen during this period. Focus on achieving recognition through diligence, not through killing other people or not through slaughtering other people and moving forward. Make sure that there is dignity in where you move forward in your life. Now what is going to happen here? Sorry, what you need to be what you need to be careful of, it is related to communication in your workplace. Sharing very workplace secrets with your social network or with your colleagues. Workplace enemies, you have to be quiet, not make any kind of approach towards them during this period. You know that this is my enemy. I was talking to a billionaire today, Rohitji. He told that there are 4 or 5 CEOs in this or this of my companies and they are doing fraud. I know it. But Buddha, the time is not right. If I do anything, my company will have multiple billions of dollars of losses, millions of losses. So what I am doing, I'm quiet. I know they are doing shabby things. So be like them. Make sure that you know, and you are very vigilant that what is happening, how is it affecting you, and what you need to take precautions. But do not confront them during this period. Very simple. On the other hand, what you need to do and focus on is that Venus exalted aspect is in your fourth house. It may bring harmony and emotional well being within the family, home environments. It can enhance the nurturing and protective qualities in your home. In fact, those people who are Rahu has also come here in the fourth house for you. Those people who are trying to build assets, trying to buy something, a house or something, or a car, go for it, man. Venus is sitting in the 10th house. Your career may be a problem, but your personal life has to develop, right? Your luxury has to come in your life. So make the most of it. In the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about a special technique to draw yantra of getting job and job change. So do subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Then only that slide will come. Otherwise, it will not come. So make sure you subscribe. And all the best to you during this time. Another thing, Rohitji, is that do not in your career area, do not what you say, try to change a job also during this period. The yantra is related to job, but do not do this yantra in this month, man. Okay, Rohitji.
Yes. Yes, this is the precautions which Akashji always give. He, don't keep you in dilemma that, okay, this is yantra I got, now I will change the job. No, he always tell you the truth. That is why he's getting lots of consultation in for this 2024 yearly horoscope. Everybody want a true and honest things from Akashji, what we can do. So you can also plan your 2024. You have to send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below. You will have a video consultation with Akashji and you can plan your 2024 honestly in good way.
Yes, Rohitji. Yes. Moving on to Capricorn ascendant, Rohitji. Capricorn ascendant, Venus and Ketu are in the ninth house. They are not in conjunction, they are in the ninth house. Venus is on the ground floor, Ketu is on the top floor. I'll tell you, give you logic. You have to understand that what other people are saying is not true. Use your logic. Ketu has come from the 10th house to the ninth house, and Venus has come from the 8th house to the ninth house. So Venus is moving direct, Ketu is retrograde. Ketu is at 29 degree, Venus is at 0 degree, 1 degree. How are they conjunct? Not at all. They are in the same house, same building, but they are not conjunct. I have gun with me. He is on the 20th floor. If I fire like this, will he die?
This building is like Burj Khalifa. He is on the 150th floor and one is on the ground floor.
I
So
saw one video of very famous astrologer. Anyways, I don't want to take the name because I don't know. He's telling, "Oh, it's yoga, the worst yoga in the world. You will, this will happen, that will happen. You will have accident. You will have this, that. What the hell, man? Astrology is a subject where you encourage people, not discourage people. People start hating planets. People have to love planets. They have to understand planets. Oof. A snake, Ruji, is the one who gives anti-venom also. Only does not give venom.
Akashji,
Understand?
how hope and motivation works. This is the biggest example is of the Einstein story when they shunt out from the school that we this is dumb student and mother
Yes.
told, oh, your school said this is brilliant student
I
and we
cannot.
cannot teach him, and how he that words effect on him and what he becomes. So give
Exactly,
hope
Rohit.
and motivation. Give hope and motivation.
Anyways, so now here ninth house has Venus. Venus here in the ninth house says pursuit of higher knowledge and spirituality may face little bit of obstacles. Education and creative pursuit may require extra efforts, and cultivating a disciplined approach to learning and self improvement is advised. Ruji, here remember Venus is a guru. It's Shukracharya, right? It's an acharya. Brahaspati is a guru. So Shukra is a guru. Here, this is the house of a guru. Some guru can con you. Some kind of astrologer can con you. Some people will try to take money out of your hand. Be careful about it. Okay, you have to use your common sense and understand there is nothing as supernatural or any kind of power anyone has. Everything is spirituality. The real sant or the real saint will not even be seen. You can't even find them. They will live in dirt. That is the kind of real saint or real sant is there. All the people who are this Guruji, Maharajji, Shri this Ji, that Ji, Yogi Ji, Yoga Guruji, who says Om, Aum to Om, they are all making money, man. There is no other reason for them. Do my Shambhavi Kriya, give me 5,000 and make money. Do my Shambhavi Kriya, do $1,000, you will sit in the first row. This is not spirituality, man. Spirituality is in everyone. You have to find it out yourself. Earning money is not a problem. Earning money is has to happen. I am also charging money for consultation. That is not a problem. But earning money unethically is a problem. Anyways, so during this period, be careful of convents. On the other hand, what you need to focus on. See, it says that during this time, if Venus goes here, your destiny will not support you, this and that. Remember, the destiny lord is Mercury. Mercury is in good position. Don't worry about your destiny. Worry about your career. Worry about your, creativity. Worry about your education, because Venus here rules two major houses. That is the house of your education, fifth house, sitting in the house of higher education and getting debilitated. On the other hand, it is the fourth, 10th house lord. So it's the house of your career. So there, these two places you have to be careful. On the other hand, education will have a little bit of break here, or you might feel not like studying or not like pursuing your course. Some people may miss their exam deadlines also. So don't worry, there is always a next time. But what you need to enhance during this period, see, what is bad we cannot control it, right? But what is good we can embrace it. Venus exalted aspect in the third house Gemini may enhance communication skills, networking, and relationships with siblings. It can bring more eloquent and charming way of expressing yourself, your personal interest. This is the time to go and do something that your hobby is. It is the time that you can go and you know write something, express something on paper. This is the time, real time for it. Like what we I'm expressing with giving you a special technique to draw yantra for getting job and job change at the end of the video. Use this because your job will be at trouble. So use it, try to make this yantra. You will have lot of happiness from this yantra. Aquarius ascendant Rohiji. Now 8th house is Virgo, and emotional and familial matters. Anything that is related to inheritance may be complex during this period. Your destiny will not be working for you. Your real estate matters will not be in favor. Your accidents can happen during this period. You will be daydreaming during this period. So be very careful. Facing hidden truths, deep emotional connections and facing hidden truths may require careful handling. Cultivating openness and vulnerability is important. Do not be very secretive during this period. Try and express yourself. Because you know what happens? If you become secretive during this period will eat you. This period will go into your brain. Depression kind of problem can happen. So make sure you're not in any such kind of a situation. On the other hand, what you need to embrace, this is the negative part, right? But what is the positive part? Positive part is that here it can enhance your financial stability, self-worth, and deeper appreciation for your value of possessions. This is the time you will understand that this is the possession I have and how valuable this is. It may bring more grounded and practical approach to material matters. And this is the most important thing. Eighth house is the house of transformation. See, every day we are transforming. Every time this planet goes into some house, some transit happens, some planet is some at other degree, some is at other degree, there is a transformation that is happening. Now, those who are being scared, those who are being seeing a lot of YouTube videos and say that, oh, Venus and Ketu are in conjunction, this will happen, that will happen, detachment will happen from your material wealth, the accident will happen, no one will come to save you. Everything is bullshit, man. I'm sorry to use this word, but yes, it is really disaster of such people who are spreading fire and negativity on, you know, on YouTube. Rohitji, this is the time Ketu has come from the seventh house to the eighth house. Oh, sorry, from the ninth house to the eighth house. And on the other hand, Venus has come from the seventh house to the eighth house. So how are they conjunct? Explain me. Are they in conjunct? Ketu is at 29 degree, Venus is at 0 degree, 1 degree. How are they in conjunct? Ketu is at first floor or ground floor. Ketu is at 27th floor, 29th floor. Venus is at first floor. How will they be conjunct? They will come conjunct during at the time of 25th of 26th of this month, not now. From today only, be careful. This that no, it's not. You do not have to be careful because Ketu is away from Venus. Do not put stress in this area. Make sure that during this period you be careful about your accidents because daydreaming, you will be in dream, you will be in lot of research. So do not do that. That is, you have to be careful about it. Otherwise, in the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about a special technique to draw yantra for getting job and job change. So stay tuned. Pisces ascendant Rohit. Now, seventh house is Virgo. Here it is the house of communication, partnerships. This may face challenges. Challenge is, Rohiji, there is no disaster here. You're not getting divorced. Yes, but there may be some kind of difference of opinion between you and your what do you say, your partner, your business partner, your colleagues. Sibling and close relationships may require extra efforts to maintain harmony. Why, Rohitji? Because this is the time third house lord is in the seventh house and debilitated. Eighth house lord in the seventh house debilitated. That means what we need to do? We need to be careful about our hidden matters, health. We need to be careful about health, Rohit. We need to be careful about driving. We have to be careful about research, that we do not do any wrong research and take wrong steps. This is what we need to be doing. Effective communication and active listening are very crucial during this period. But what is good, Rohit? That is what we need to embrace. Leave the sad, don't look at negativity at all. Look at positivity. Positivity wise, Venus is exalted aspect on the first house Aries, Rohit. It may enhance self confidence, physical appearance, overall vitality. It can bring more assertive and self assured presence. It will give you a lot of confidence. You will feel so confident that, anywhere you go, you will come out as charming personality. So embrace this. There is always good, there is no bad always. It is always good. Embrace this. For Pisces ascendant is very good. Be careful and embrace the only the positive parts. Do not Udra, do not go and dig a grave. Make sure you go and walk forward. Forget everything. Walk forward in the positive manner, Rohit. Ji, Rohit ji.
Definitely, the positive things are always around us. Only we need to just find the way and the way is in front of you. ACS2 team had launched this package and getting very overwhelming results. This is this is career consultation, but I'm talking about the 2024 package which we have launched. Career consultation we can also take, but 2024 yearly horoscope analysis, this consultation you can take, avail the benefit. Just send your details on the mail ID or WhatsApp number given below, and you will have a video consultation with Akashi and then plan your 2024.
Rohit, today in the whole video I was talking about this yantra. This is that yantra. It is a very
Oh,
special yantra. Made It is made up of 4 by 4 grid. Each number holds its own significance and contributes to energy of the yantra. You may use this yantra for job related intentions or goals. Remember, these yantras are part of spiritual practices and should be approached with respect and sincerity. These are not just numbers. When these numbers comes into a form, I give you a very good example, Rohitji, that if I take $100 bill and a $1 bill, the size is the same, but the number is different. $1 bill can buy anything which is only $1 worth, but a $100 bill will buy something which is very expensive. So creating a yantra on Bhojpatra, traditional Indian writing material made from bark of Bhoj tree, involves a sacred process. Here is a step-by-step guide to making the job-related yantra with combination of numbers. Material needed is number one is Bhojpatra seed, Ashtagandha powder to make paste for the ink, red sandalwood paste or kumkum for applying on yantra, a stick of pomegranate tree for drawing the yantra, incense sticks or dhoop for purification, and a small altar or a sacred place where you can sit and draw this mantra in a very positive way, in a celibate manner. Okay. Now here, number one is we need to begin by purifying the space which you are creating the yantra. Light incense and dhoop to cleanse the area. Put little bit of Ganga jal. Preparation of Bhojpatra. Take a clean and unbleached piece of Bhojpatra, cut it into suitable size that allows enough space for the yantra. It has to be a small yantra, Rohitji. Drawing this yantra, use the ink prepared, draw on Bhojpatra according to the table provided. Take your time to ensure precision. Do not do hasty decisions here. Mantras and intentions. While drawing the yantra, you may chant relevant mantras or affirmations related to finding a job. That means, oh, I am just making this yantra, I will find a job, I will find a job. Or you say only one small, what you say, one small word, and that is Vasudevaya. 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 Because this is the yantra for Lord Vishnu. This is the yantra which invokes the energy of Lord Vishnu, who is supposed to run your life. And for running our life, job is very important. So, yeah, Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya or Vasudevaya, 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 and create the
Hmm.
yantra. Mantras and intention is very important. Application of sandalwood paste. Now, once you have used Ashtagandha and drawed everything, dip a clean brush or cotton swab in red sandalwood paste or kumkum, and like you can see dots here, that can create dot. Do not create dot in the middle line. Only create these 6 dots. Okay? Because 6 is the number for Mahalakshmi. So
Hmm.
create only 6 dots. Drying and blessing. Allow the yantra to dry naturally. When it dries, you can offer prayers and blessing in success of your job search. Final blessing, when the yantra is dry, hold it on your hands, close your eyes like this, hold it on your hand. Put it like this, close your hand, and offer your intentions and prayers to the yantra, seeking its assistance in your job related endeavors. Later on, you can keep it either in your wallet. That wallet should not be made out of leather. If it is leather, this yantra will not work. The energy is blocked, and you will face bad karma. It's better to, I feel, it is better to keep it in a book and read, or in a Bhagavad Gita or in such kind of book, and keep that book aside you beside your uh, place where you're applying for a job, or you keep it in front of you, and when you're applying for a job, look at it and say, Yantra, I am applying for this job, please help me here. Keep the yantra in a clean and respectful place, such as small altar or a sacred corner of your home. And this is how you will be able to maintain. Treat the yantra with reverence and respect. Avoid letting it become soiled or damaged. Make sure you that yantra will give you job or give good position in your job. So do not uh, there is no auspicious or inauspicious time. Every time in this world is Vishnu time. So you can do this. Avoid Rahu Kalam. That is only what is required. And this is the small thing that I wanted to give you as a part of my effort to change your life. Rohit.
Yes, and your effort always, helpful for all the family members. Take lots of benefits from you. But from the research that most of the people ask about the job change and these things, so you have make this yantra. But I again request you from the part of all ACS family members and people like me, for those, for me this is a like mathematical puzzle. I will get puzzle if I will make this
No,
yantra.
Roji, it's okay. The Kuber Yantra and the Mahalakshmi Yantra, their problem. The 15 Yantra and the 72 Yantra, it is a problem because it has to be created with lot of that timing and all. This I can create anytime. So if anyone needs, they can book on the website. Everything is there.
Hmm. Why I will request you to create Kuber and Mahalakshmi Yantra also if anyone
Really.
requires like me. If I will send you mail, you will not deny because I need myself money for myself. So I request you on the behalf of all ACS2 family members. That is my job, and I know you will not deny if somebody will message you and mail you. And this is also your part of karma to do.
I have to
So
do all the karmas, right?
thank you very much, Akashji, and thanks to all the family members of ACS Tro. Thanks for subscribing. Keep blessing us. Keep
Sure.
subscribing and keep sharing. We'll meet you in some another video. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai
Thank
Mata,
you.
Om Namah Shivaya.